Okay.
Good evening. I am Tierra Williams. I am a Ferguson Township resident and I work within the borough. I am also the chair of the 320 Coalition. I'm here to talk about, of course, what everyone's been talking about, the Community Oversight Board. When Osaze Osage was murdered on March 20th, 2019, when Osaze Osage was murdered on March 20th, 2019, so you will not disrespect me. That's not how this is going to work. I sat silently for everybody's speech. I sat silently. You will not disrespect me.
Excuse me.
You won't do it. Reclaiming my time. They will not disrespect me. The words were used. Murder was used well before I walked up here. So no one's going to disrespect me.
Get to the next point.
Okay. Williams. On March 20th, when Osaze Osage was murdered by the police department, the 320 Coalition was formed. In the midst of the 320 Coalition being formed, we pushed for not only transparency and accountability, but we were one of the main people that were pushing for this Community Oversight Board. We were, Chris Padalivo said that we are a hate group. The only thing that the 320 Coalition hates is white supremacy.
Ms. Williams, I shut him down on that.
But I just want to be clear, he called us a hate group. I think that does need to be addressed.
Yes.
I said, we only hate white supremacy. In the midst of this process of us trying to get information on the Community Oversight Board, in some cases we've been getting lip service, but there have been members of the Borough Council who have been very adamant and giving us the information that we need. On the other hand, there have been members of this board who have also made problematic statements. Community is defined as a feeling of fellowship with others, resulting in sharing common interests and goals. It has been apparent that not all of the board members on here share our common interests or our common goals. It is certain.
Ms. Williams, could you just get to the ordinance? That's.
Well, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
Is you not sharing common interests and goals not a part of the reason why we're having the community oversight? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been pushing other people hard on this, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So seeing as you all are adamant about having an officer on the board, I think that it's important, if you insist, although I do not agree, that there should also be someone who is formerly incarcerated on the board, as well as an activist, if we're going to make it balanced all the way around. As far as training of the board members, it's stated that they want to do this right along with police. Although I do not agree with this either. If they insist, they need to be balanced also. The board should also ride into the areas of the community that are most disenfranchised. They should speak with Black and Brown community and grassroots organizations and hear their concerns to get to know us and the community as well, if the intent indeed is to represent and speak for the community. Make no mistake, the coalition and allied community members have put pressure on this borough to recognize the flaws within the SCPD and policy and police departments all across the country. The term oversight has two definitions, one being an unintentional failure to do or to notice something described as a mistake or fault, something this board has used to describe inappropriate comments made, removals of personal items, and the murder of Osaze. The second definition is overseeing something. It is hoped that the board and its
excuse me.
The second definition is the act of overseeing something as our hope as a board to components to not reside in oversight. From here on out, it is important that we stand strong and call out all acts of racism, bias, and bigotry when it is confronted with us. Fred Hampton once said, we are going to fight racism, not with racism, but we are going to fight it with solidarity. Do not try and pacify us by giving us what you think we want, but just listen to us and supply us with what we need. Thank you so much.
Thank you. No applause. Okay.
Grow up.
Please, go ahead.